Buffalo, Buffalo. I figured they'd turn 2 or 3 of them in out here anyhow, if it all died, just so they could, you know, keep up appearances. I scared the crap out of myself one time on a bicycle.
Do tell.
I was out in Colorado and getting kind of bored. So there was this girl, she had her stuff packed in this U-Haul, and that was easy enough to get to, was her bicycle. So I took off, because I had the big U-Haul trailer hooked up to my truck, and basically what the deal was for me, if I'd pull the U-Haul out, they'd pay for my fuel out to Colorado. And they did. But before they could find them a place to live, we had to stay a few days in Fort Collins. And like I said, I was getting bored as crap. And I'd walked about as much as I wanted to walk, so I thought, I'll drag this bicycle out. So and she had a pretty nice bicycle. It was pink, but it didn't matter to me. I mean, I didn't care. And so I took off on this bicycle and met up with somebody, and they said, you should ride that trail, because it was one of them on-road, off-road bicycles, you know.
Uh-huh.
Well, I rode out there, and I looked up, and the damn thing went back and forth across the mountain. I mean, and now, you know, I was just in my blue jeans and my T-shirt, no helmet or nothing. But one of them little guys come by just twisting his ice at me, you know, and he was kind of frustrated that I was going so slow. And, you know, but I wasn't in no hurry, so I didn't figure, you know, wasn't like I had a slow lane to pull over into. You know, we're going up the side of this mountain. Well, I looked, and as I was coming up through there was a trail that went straight up the side of that mountain. And so I thought, well, crap, I'm pedaling this plain thing. I'm just going to carry it. So I just throwed it up on my shoulder, and it wasn't too heavy, and I just walked up the trail. Just took my time and walked to the top. Well, I'd look, and I'd see that guy. He was about to die. He was back and forth across the side of that mountain pedaling, you know. Well, I got to the top, and they had a big water fountain up there, and there was a water reservoir and a dam and everything. Well, I had to wait for that guy to get to the top. And I did. And I really probably shouldn't have said it, but I said, who's the dumbass now? Sweat was boiling off of him. He was about to melt down, and me then cooled off, you know, up on top of the mountain. And so, well, anyhow, he basically collapsed at the top, but what scared me was, I started off the backside of that mountain, and it was steep, I mean, and it was fast, buddy. I mean, big, long, sweeping curves. Well, I just let her roll. I mean, well, I passed this Volkswagen Bug. Well, I made him mad when I passed him, and his girlfriend was in there with him. Well, here I heard that Bug. He started up. I was looking, he was trying his best to catch up to me. Well, I was going so fast you couldn't even pedal no faster. I don't know how fast I was going. Well, I had that thing laid over. I mean, I was basically dragging me on a bicycle and going around them curves. And there was a few times the bicycle got to sliding. While I was going around them curves, it was a scooting out from underneath me over towards the edge. One time I was done past the white line, right over next to the guardrail. And it was just barely hanging on, and I mean, I hit puckered my butt. I thought, mate, you're going to have to slow down. You're going to get, and it was like 3,000 foot down off the top of the guardrail. Well, I finally slowed down a little bit, and I done blowed that Volkswagen's doors off until I hit just the straight section. And then I heard him up there from around the corner, tires just falling. Oh my gosh! I thought, is he going to run me over or what? But he didn't. He was pretty cool about the whole thing. He just passed me up, and but by the time I finally got back, I had wore her tires down, so.
Oh, son, you're gonna have to stop. You're killing me.
You should have shot the brake pads on the thing.